Okay, welcome back. This is what I'd like to call sort of the fun part of our course because PowerPoint is a good way to end. It's pretty easy, but it's also just kind of fun to see the different cool things you can do. So we're going to go over here to slide 4, and I'm actually going to change the layout for this particular slide to a 2-content layout because I want to bring a picture in. And so I'm going to actually pull the picture from a file on my computer. Let's see. Oh, I have them saved in the 2016 folder. Let's see. Scripted lecture. Oops. Oh, I'm going to have to cut this part of the video out. Okay, here we go. PowerPoint chapter 3. Okay, so I sort of skipped a few steps there so you didn't have to see where I was navigating to because that just seems like a waste of video time. But here's my image that I want. So here I bring my image in. I want to set my height to be 3. So you can see when you bring an image in, you have that Format Picture Tools tab, just like we did with Word, right? So again, sort of bringing back all of that. But here's something cool that we didn't learn in Word. So here we have our image, and notice that when you drag your image around, right, and keep in mind that if you don't want to be on the handles when you're trying to move it, you want to be either in between it or on the image itself. You get these little lines that help you sort of align it with the top or the bottom. See the dash lines. It allows you to sort of do some aligning with the text and other things that are around it. But here's what I want to do. I want to crop this image, right? But I don't want to just crop it normal. I want to crop it to a particular shape. So I'm going to click the drop down list of crop and then go to crop to shape. And I decide that I actually want to crop it to a right block arrow. So I'm going to go over to my block arrows here, and I'm going to pick this arrow right and watch what it does. So see how it took that image and it basically cropped it into a block arrow, which I think is kind of cool. And then in addition, I could then give it this picture effects. So I could go down to preset, and maybe I want to give it a, nice little beveled edge, sort of shiny, which I think is kind of cool and again very easy to do. All right, so now I'm going to go up to slide 3, and I decide that I'm going to drag this picture up a bit to the red line, and I want to give this a picture effect as well. And this one I'm going to do reflection. And again, you just want to be mindful that you're picking exactly the one that they tell you to pick, okay? Because they're all very similar. So for example, there's tight reflection a few different ways, and so you want to just pick the one that's the correct one, right? Tight reflection touching, and this one is the tight reflection 4-point offset, right? You get the general idea there. So just make sure you're picking the correct one. And then just like we've learned in the past, you have all of these different things available to you. So if we wanted to do a picture border, and let's say we selected a particular theme color for a border, maybe I'll go with that pink accent too. You also could then change the weight of it, right, by going down to weight, and you could make it sort of a thicker border, and you can see how it just gives it that thicker border to it. So just playing around, just having fun, basically. So not that hard to do.